It's very difficult trying to explain to your children how dominant the athlete on the commercial was back in the day. Shaquille O'Neal comes on. I'm like, hey, son, you see that? That's Shaq right there. Bad boy used to tear down rims. Shaq said, don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. My son was like, the Papa John dude with the shakaroni, that's what you talking about, Daddy? The general co-insurance guy, Daddy, that's what you talking about? The icy hot man, Daddy, is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mike Goodwin.
How y'all doing tonight, Mary? Y'all doing good? Outstanding, man. I'm excited to be here. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, she said. I travel all over. I tell people I'm from the South with an F. Not a TH. From the South. One thing about Southerners, we have the ability to just make up words. We say words like fin-to and fixin'. What had happened was, that's one word. Share with y'all my favorite word. It's a made-up word. It's 5 syllables. One word. What you're not gonna do. My mother said that my entire life. My mother said stuff like, what you're not gonna do is keep running in and out of this house. That's what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is stand in front of that refrigerator and hold that door open. Little boy, that's what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is sit up on that phone while it's thundering and lightning outside. The Lord is doing his work. What some of y'all not gonna do is sit out here and not laugh at jokes. So I'm married. My wife and I celebrated 24 years of marriage. Thank you. We created some offspring. Yeah. When I normally say that, people clap, but I see y'all care anything about my children. What you're not gonna do is not clap for my kids. We got 2 children, man, and I'm not in a good place. I am not. My daughter turned 18. I don't like it. About to graduate from high school. This is her last semester. I know I'm gonna be a mess at graduation. I know it. And what's so interesting about it, I remember taking her to nursery school. Like, I literally remember walking her into her nursery class. And there was a sign on the wall that said, welcome class of 2025. And I smirked. I was like, that ain't no real year. It's a real year, people. And it's here. And I got a son, I got a 14-year-old son, and I smell him before I see him. This is the stinkiest little dude in America, man. My son wake up every morning smell like karate dojo, man. Son, it smell like he worked 3rd shift last night. I'm like, why you smell so bad, man? My son reminds me of the character from the Peanuts cartoon, little Pigpen. He just funk, And apparently he doesn't smell it at all. And I feel like my son has a casual relationship with the truth. Yeah. I feel like he's had media training, you know? Because I'll ask him a question, he'll say words, but it's never an answer to what I ask, right? I smell him, I'm like, hey man, did you wash? And he would say something like, oh, I was in the bathroom. The water was on. I had some soap in my hand. I'm like, did you wash though, man? Man, did you brush your teeth? I was in the bathroom. The water was on. I'm like, this dude, man. And I'm the kind of father, like, I don't give you easy wins. Like, you gotta earn your wins. I don't care what it is. We were playing a video game the other day, and I'm not even good at the video game. Because their controller is much different than the controller I played with when I was a child. There's too many buttons on their controller. My controller had 2 buttons, A and B. That was all. You ran and you jumped. That's all you did on the video game. You didn't cross anybody over. You didn't dribble behind your back. Run, jump. That's it. They got 45 buttons on this control. I'm playing my son, and I'm competitive, but I'm down about 5 points, and I'm touching all the buttons. I'm just touching the buttons, and my son takes off his socks, and I'm like, what's that smell, man? Hey, man. Now my eyes are watering. I can't see the controller anymore. He's up 15 points, and I'm like, man, put your socks on your feet, man. Now I gotta play my son online at our house in different rooms because he smells so terrible. I'm in an interesting age. I'm in my 40s. That's a very strange age, man. It's very strange. Let me tell you about 40s. 40s is an interesting age. It's people that are older than you. They tell you how young you are. They're like, oh, you just a 40-year-old little baby. Just a 40-year-old little baby. But people that are younger than you, like yourself, they think I'm a museum fossil. This is the oldest thing they've ever seen in their life. It's just, and 40 is a dilemma for the person that's 40, right? Because 40, I feel like there needs to be an orientation when you turn 40, because everything changes drastically. Like my whole life, my mind and my body have been together, working in concert. They have been flowing as a team. I feel like they've been Dr. King's vision for America, like this unity of my mind and my body. And I turned 40 and then segregation hit. And I was like, they don't talk anymore. You know? There's no relationship. 40's a very interesting age, especially for men, because that's when your doctor get all handsy with you. Yeah, women have no empathy, no sympathy for us at all. Doctors been poking and prodding on y'all entire life. Not men. Doctors were our friend. I remember when I was a little boy, I went to the doctor. He hit my knee, I kicked my leg, he gave me a lollipop. That was the end of the appointment. That was it. But then I went to the 8th grade, and that's when everything changed. It all changed. They told me I needed a sports physical. I was like, okay, cool. I go to get the physical. I'm in the examining room with the doctor. He tells me I need to drop my pants and my underwear. I was like, what? And he tells you got to turn your head to the side and cough. It's the saddest little cough you ever coughed in your life. Because you're like, because you kind of looking at what he doing. You're like, hey, man, tell me what we looking for. I'll look for it, man. What are we doing? And what does this have to do with basketball, man? I'm very confused. But that's when I saw the glove. I was like, the glove is not my friend. That's not my friend. He put that glove on. I was like, nope, I don't like that glove. That's not good. I ain't see that glove for a long time. Then I turned 40. I was at a physical. I thought it was time to go home. He started putting that glove on. Told me to put my elbows on the table. I blacked out. I woke up in the parking lot crying. I text my wife. I say, I think I just got violated. That's what I think. For 40 years, nobody been concerned about nothing going on back there. I don't even go back there like that, man. I'm like, is this the best medical technology we have to offer? Is this the best we can do? We can't get any scientists in the room to figure this out? Come on, man. We can take pictures with our phone, man. Somebody's finger? Come on, we can do a little better than that, right? I was doing that joke one night, somebody yelled out, wait till you turn 50. I was like, oh. What happens when you turn 50? I found out. Some call it colonoscopy. Yeah. Get that when you turn 50. Matter of fact, if you're African American, they recommend you get it at 45. Yeah. Since I'm extra black, they got me at 43. They said, right this way, sir. I was like, no, I got time. They say, no, you do not. And it's another one of those things where I feel like I need orientation because I went to this appointment. I didn't even know how to pronunciate the doctor that I was seeing. It was a very long name. I don't know how to say it. So I'm in there and he's telling me what's going to happen. And he gave me the solution. He said, you're going to take the solution. You're not going to eat anything. You're going to drink all clear liquids. But he was telling me the solution that he gave me was very different from the old school solution. Like this was tasty. Yeah. He said the old solution is very thick. Didn't taste good at all. I was like, okay. I don't read instructions. You know, I'm not that kind of person. So I go home and I'm doing my, living life. And I forgot about the solution. And I had been following the other directives. I didn't eat anything. I was drinking clear liquids. And I was like, oh yeah, I have that solution. Let me take that solution. So I took the solution and it tastes so good, I forgot why I was drinking the solution. I thought it was a treat for not eating food all day. It's one of these things, when you take this, you shouldn't be out running errands. That's not you probably shouldn't leave your bedroom. That's probably, but I didn't know this. I didn't read the instructions. I drunk this stuff. I was like, oh, that's very refreshing. Let me go check the mailbox. So I go bebopping. I go bebopping to the mailbox, and then I had to throw on the emergency brake. I was like, oh, it's not good. Oh, now I'm trying to get to the house. Open the door! Open the door! I don't know what lava is like coming out of a volcano, but I think it would be similar. That stuff was, I was like, open the door! And I made it barely. I'm talking about barely. So as soon as I sat down, that stuff came out, man. And I'm like, I ain't even have anything to eat. What is this? Are these my hopes and dreams? What's going on? That stuff coming out. And it kept happening. I was like, man, I probably need to read these instructions. That probably would be a good idea. So I go read the instructions. And on the instructions it said, take some lubricant to put back there to facilitate the bathroom visits. And I was like, man, I'm not putting any lotion back there, man. I'm a dude, I'm a man's man. Put lotion on my hands, my face, that's it. My legs are dry right now. I can write my whole name on my thighs, right? That's whole name right here, you see it. But after about 2 more trips to that bathroom, I was like, do we have any shortening in this house? Do we have any lip gloss? Is there not a bomb in Gilead? This is bad, man. And I haven't even gone to the appointment. This is at the house. I still need to go in. I go in the next day, man, and it's, it's very somber. This is a somber day for me. But this is somebody's job. This is their everyday job. They just in there like it's another Thursday, One of the women, she was talking about, I think we're gonna go tailgating this weekend. I was like, I don't think that's appropriate to be. I don't think that's appropriate to be. So man, I'm in there nervous. I got all this anxiety on my face. They tell me to relax. Just think it's, this relax as if you're taking a nap. Well, I ain't have any pants on. I'm like, I don't know how you nap. I normally have some garments on there. So they lay you on the little gurney, they put a little piece of wrapping paper on top of you. Then the doctor comes in like it's the best day of his life. He just floating on air. He walks in. And he tells me about propofol. He's gonna give me some of this drug, propofol, right? I was like, didn't that take Michael Jackson out? Isn't that the drug? I was like, my first name Michael too. I don't like, it's not good. So then he says, what song would you like to hear? I'm like, we got a soundtrack to this one here? So I thought about it for a sec. I said, hey man, let me get that Rick James, Give It To Me Baby. I think that'd be very appropriate. That'd be very appropriate. 40 is also the age when you turn on the TV, you see all your sports heroes selling itch cream and life insurance. It's very discombobulating. They selling compression socks and Skechers. I'm like, I'm in the Sketcher demographic, man. What is going on? And why is Snoop Dogg selling Skechers? This is wild. Walking around wearing Skechers, sipping on prune juice. This is what we'll be hearing. And it's very difficult trying to explain to your children how dominant the athlete on the commercial was back in the day. Shaquille O'Neal comes on. I'm like, hey, son, you see that? That's Shaq right there. Bad boy used to tear down rims. Shaq said, don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. My son was like, the Papa John dude with the shakaroni, that's what you talking about, Daddy? The General Car Insurance guy, Daddy, that's what you talking about? The Icy Hot Man, Daddy, the Carnival Cruise Line, guys. I'm like, all right, Shaq does a lot of commercials. It's different, man. It's very strange that I find myself in this place, man. And I'm in this area, like, I'm in my 40s, I much rather have cookies than abs, you know? I just rather have a six-pack of cookies, you know? Yeah. And I go to the gym, I don't like it. I go, man. But there's always, it never fails. Anytime I go in the locker room, there's an 85-year-old man in there, naked as a jaybird, just walking around, eating sunflower seeds. He got a towel on his shoulder, just walking in the, and I'm like, sir, where's your family at, man? What are you doing? And he always want to strike up a conversation with me. I'm like, sir, what you're not gonna do is talk to me with no pants on, sir. It's very inappropriate. And he always go Captain Morgan on me too, man. Hey, y'all been wonderful. Thank y'all so much.